Beats, make it funky, funky, funky. Beats, make it funky, funky, funky. Beats, make it funky, funky, funky.
Оу, секунду. 1 секунду, блін. Не ввімкнув світло. Щас, секунду. Все, ввімкнув. Нормально. Світло. Тепер всім.
Сарадіо!
Ой, так. Один глядач, це Бандера. Привіт, Бандера. От. Надсилай. Треба вімкнути гру для початку. Звісно, зараз надсилаю. Як діла, до речі? Як у вас погодка? О, у нас вже 3 глядачі всім.
Сарадіо!
Так, реально забуваємо. Тренер на місці, привіт, тренер. Так. Все нормально, чути нормально, видно нормально, все чітко по мені, на мене. Так, ну все. Сп'юріт. О, полювання охота, привіт. Сарадіо.
Сарадіо!
Так. Боксинг Панчер Аут, привіт. Так, о. Да, бачу, і ви вже пишете, я сам вийшов на цей. Треба було так зробити. Щас, секунду. Щас, одну буквально пів хвилинки. Дайте мені пів хвилинки. Так. Навіть швидше. О, так, все. Тут мені більше нічого не треба. 0-0 рахунок. Так, готовий. Ну що ж, розпочинається сьогоднішній вечірній стрім з того, що ми граємо знову з Бандерою. У нас друга зустріч. Перша наша зустріч спонтанно закінчилася на його користь. В суху 3-0, якщо хто пам'ятає, всі, хто я бачу зараз в чаті, всі пам'ятають. От.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape.
А ми то, що з тобою зараз, до речі, Бандеру граємо Чи хтось, може, знає, воно йде в залік нам, чи не йде?
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only
Бронз Бомбер.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
so much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Fight.
So many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That jab. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Whoa, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution being thrown to the wind. Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Down goes Frazier! He caught him with that body shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this
Прям
again.
солнышко.
And I've got to see that again.
Глянь, він аж
Where did
риганув.
that come from?
Так, все, обережніше, треба бути. Ой. Не зараховується, поняв. Не зараховується ні поразка, ні перемога, що ми з тобою граємо. Оу, fuck this shit.
Now it's about getting back to the corner.
Серйозно, пуч.
Instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just
Оу, прикинь. Прикинь, я тебе зловив під кінець раунду.
What a shot!
Ну тут уже перк зработав. Спрацював точніше. Фу, нормально. Так, давай, хай нам. Що там? Салютик. Владіка випуск. Так, пробач, я запис ще й включив. Блядь, не включив запис. Перший раунд був взагалі бомба. Let's go далі. А чо ти? Чо ти? Чо ти?
Two knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. He's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Didn't take too long to get back and get engaged.
Таке, ну нічого, нормально.
Sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh my God,
Красава.
Smoking Joe may go. Down goes Frazier.
Сука, таймінг.
We need to see that again.
Не знаю, старався ти чи ні, но відчув, от...
Right there.
Давай! Давай, давай.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here
голову
because this
не
fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They
Що
know
він
that
там?
fight. They know what
Що
the
він
fight's
робить,
capable of.
Фет
And what the
Джо?
fight can and cannot take. This is
Не,
gonna be
ой,
a tough
реєстрація, конечно, бомба.
Good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Look, misses. Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters
Oh,
that don't know what
that's
to
tough.
do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Timing beats speed. Hold it right there. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something
Трепаненко.
major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fight has a real good flow to it. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Misses with the straight left. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is Frazier in trouble? Frazier never one to back off or back down.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Крутенький. Крутенький. А. А цей не коротенький.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do
Не
something?
можу не лізти в зарубу. Не виходить.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won it.
Колесо спустило.
Where did that come from? What a
Right there, Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Молодець.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Молодець.
Beautiful counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
Так. Маємо 5-й раунд. А ні, не маємо ще 5-го раунду. Так, тихонько. Ми хоч теж зомбанулись, но слідуючий раунд ми ще не зомбі починаємо. А ні, зомбі. Ну, зомбі так зомбі. Оп. Уф, я понял тебе. На що ти намікаєш, бро? Твої намеки мені зрозумілі. Агресивненько.
Expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Need to see that again.
Красава.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
Заріжу нахуй.
Ну, це тільки раз, якщо це раз. Звісно ж. Якщо це раз, то тільки перший раз. Ніхуя. Так, let's go далі. Боксуємо.
Another back. Hold that thought. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Good defense to block the hook.
О, Фантомич.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two
Ooh.
punches better. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Back and forth they go. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Жесть.
There's the bell for round 6.
Ай, бля. Ручка коротка. Ай-яй-яй-яй.
No way
Молодец.
Frazier survives this.
Молодец.
Down goes Frazier.
Фу, молодец.
We need to see that again. Some amazing
Молодец.
boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Вставай, Джо. Падати більше не можна. Сейвимося, сейвимося.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny.
Тяжкий
Do they go
бій.
toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Дуже
Oh,
тяжкий.
he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not gotta get trigger happy.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Incredible work rate. Just misses with that uppercut. misses with the left uppercut. Joe Frazier is in trouble. I think that will look even more
Да,
dramatic in
бей
slow
вообще,
motion.
конечно. Фу. Есть. 14 секунд.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Good work, that's it. Now really just takes your breath back. Being constant in this entire fight. And now you've lain back in. Now do it. The gap full there. Just keep him on the end of that.
One knockdown.
Take his confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him in the end of your jab.
Here comes round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Да, полювання охота, це нокаут.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this
Ти
fight?
правий.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He's got the... Did you see that? Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
Це точно, блядь, нокаут. Спасибо. Да, блядь.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
Oh.
Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Полювання охота, а ти хто? Звідки, ну, вообще, ти граєш в гру, не граєш, розкажи. Фух. А гра є? Не граєш? Кого треба було через флеш нокдауни посилати, а не через гроги добивати?
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast Smoke.
Зараз з Бандерою 3 бої рубанемо. Зараз, якщо так, кожен бій закінчиться, ну, тоді сразу в онлайн. Ще доб'ю онлайн трошки.
And just got countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. How about that time counter shot? Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Fails to score with that left hook. They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter shot. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. As bad as boxing judging can
Да,
be
Бандера,
sometimes,
мы с
there's
тобой,
no
блядь, ты, конечно.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think
Фу, лютый тип, отвечаю. Адреналинові заруби саме, ну такі іменно. Ти глянь, ага.
time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn.
Ладно.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make you fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Catch and shoot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he
Ой-ой-ой.
need to do to get
Ой-ой-ой,
back in
який
this contact?
флеханий.
Can they change?
І не флехани, і флехани, і не флехани. Він типа розійшовся мене прибивати, да?
Because you know what you can do in the gym.
Ой, молодець! Ой, оце, конечно. Йому не сподобалось. Красава, 2-2. Двоїть, молодець. Ой-ой-ой. Челдан, челдан, челдан. Фух. Фух.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe to toe, and have a tail. That's what you do
Прямий
in the
був
gym.
зайвий.
They're the weak. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them.
Oh my God!
Ай-яй-яй.
Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? How is Frazier still standing?
Ай-яй-яй.
Skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Молодець.
Beautiful counter shot.
Після апертоту додає хук. Так, хорошо.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Молодець.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
Ото він на мене напав з серією потужних ударів. Гематому набив. Кров розбив, розсік. Вообще, на тобі, Владіка, салютик. Let's go to the далі.
To the fourth we go.
Так.
They got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with that uppercut. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool,
through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two were made for each other. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Так.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Hold it right there. Smoking Joe may go. Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive. Down.
Блядь, ебать его.
Everything looks better in
Класс
slow
вообще.
motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Нюхай пятку, блядь. Ти що, яд? Перший нокдаун.
Well, they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instruction. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That right hook won't score. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be
тими, хто дивиться.
Зарадіо!
Let's start to 6. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got a bluff it.
This fighter's certainly not gonna out-throw their opponent by any means.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
But they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Gotta be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. You don't want to trade shots. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That uppercut does not score. Goes the uppercut but misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. There's the bell for round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Ух, молодец, корпус хорошо дал.
Joe Frazier.
Блять. Попада, сука.
What's keeping
Больно
Joe Frazier
попада,
on his
дуже
feet?
попада
Been
больно.
a tough round so far. It's been a tough
Блядь.
round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes into the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Блять.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Beautiful counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that intensity behind the Holyfield. He
Down goes Frazier.
Блядь, ёб його, ёб.
I don't care how good your chin is.
Ебать.
A punch like that, and you're going down.
shot from the God state.
Оце так флехан, так флехан. Да, блядь.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the
І
end?
все,
Oh,
ну.
he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He misses with that straight left. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talking about Wilder in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped. He's in a lot of
Ебать.
trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Сука.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Defense is not an option for these two. Watch the left uppercut. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. prize there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.
Brutality.
Так. Перший раз за очками, так? Так і є. Саме так.
Все, следующий стрим граю чисто онлайн.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
Time for a tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division.
Ріддік Боу. Тоже цікавий чувак. Хочу вам сказати. Не такий переапаний, як Вайлдер, звісно. Звичайно, треба буде глянути, що там Вайлдер, які в нього перки зараз.
Has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
With counter punching. These fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Can't land the jab there.
Ух
What a
ти.
knockout, you can tell. Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Оу.
From this moment forward, he can... What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You don't want to trade shots.
Ай-яй-яй.
When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Bo is dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Didn't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. How about that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down
Блядь,
goes Joe
молодец.
Frazier. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able
На,
to do anything
початок
about it.
кінця.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Так.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. Let's get it started in round three. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with this.
One punch could change everything in this battle. These two were made for each other. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Just misses with that jab. the left.
Ух ти, сука, Дони Ладіо, їбу карпая в сраку.
That he doesn't run out of gas. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He blocks the jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Can't find a home for that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
Ах ти с...
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. On to the fourth we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get
Блядь.
trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
Incredible work rate. Both men step back for just a moment. They block the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The jab can't find a home. Didn't land that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Let's go with that right uppercut. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. He blocks the uppercut. Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend?
Блядь. Нахуй я йому кидав, блядь, той апперкот.
See here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he's dropped
Він
like
мене
a
і
loose
погубив.
suit.
That's lights out.
after that. Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
це ще й раунд.
Full power
Почав.
because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very...
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters, they can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again! Frazier finally answering back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so...
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions, they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looking to land the hook. Down goes Frazier. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Та що ж ти не вмазав мені, блядь, сліва?
Both men were knocked down, and they...
Уже б закінчили.
Let's start the 6. Let's see how these two fighters respond.
Тобі не
As they
нудно
both
вже, ні?
got knocked down in the pre... Hold that thought!
О, май гад, ребел.
Stumbling backwards.
О май
How did he not
гад,
go
ді.
down?
It's been a tough round so far, it's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to
О,
get through
фак,
it?
ребел.
A lot of effort being exerted here. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can you imagine if he knocks
Ай,
out Joe
ай,
Frazier?
больно. Не надо так больно.
Good defense from Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Вставай, молодець. Я ще один бій не хочу грати. Вставай, давай.
A lot of heart to beat the count there.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
The best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? Big Daddy in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missed him with that uppercut. Down goes Frazier.
Єбать, як він його красиво.
You up the
А ну
replay
ще.
machine. I have got to see that again.
Йоп його, я не бачив такої анімації ще. Красиво. Блін. Дуже красиво. Фі. Прикольно, мені якраз треба матеріальчик. А матеріальчика сьогодні я багато нормального зняв. Що? Що то було?
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet. Round 7. Here we go.
Джо дуже
Barely
погано.
survived the last round after two knockdowns.
Пустіть
Let's
його
see what
вже.
happens here.
От куди він іде?
No idea what they have.
Куди він іде?
There's no doubt that will do it. They want no more.
Коротше, Бандера виграв. Бандера виграв. Хорошо, все. Спасибо, Бандера, за бій, за бої, за приниження. Та шуткую. Прикольно все було. О, можна прямо так робити, йо-моє. От прямо так їх можна, да, міняти. Йо, ти що? А я й не знав. Все. Реаль пустий. Так, пройобана друга зустріч з Бандерою. 3-0. Знову. Так. Розбавимо це все онлайном. Хоча я вам скажу, блядь, от получити так стусанів тричі. От. То так за взяття десь воно трошки менше стає. Насправді то кажучи. Полювання охота. Чого ти не підчеркнув, що я пизди знов получив?
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight
Muhammad
Camp.
Ali.
I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only
Ха. Дуже шкода, що я перший раунд не записав. Вообще першого бою, перший раунд, там прикольно ми з ним боксували. Мені якраз матеріальчик треба, ну, потрібен. І тобі дякую, Бандеро. Тобі також дякую. Мені було. А як це, блядь, у мене роз'єднався бій, а... Ну і хер з ним. Прикольно. Дивний баг, ти глянь, я тільки що зайшов в бій, роз'єднали якась помилка 28 і мені віднялось ще добряче так. Ну як добряче, щоб не пиздіти. 25 однялось нахуй, ну ні за що. Прикольно? Прикольно. Так, let's go. Тайсон Ф'юрі проти нас. Новачок. Вибачте.
Uppercut scored big time. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is telling the story from that jab. They scored that right uppercut. Oh, and Tyson Fury just and down goes Fury. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Так и есть. Да, набрався бандерівського досвіду, є в цьому щось. Так, і обережніше грав, базару 0. Ой.
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them
Ой.
up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This
Блядь,
round,
прилипа до нього мій
don't get
боєць.
involved. Give yourself another
Чого
3
це?
minutes to get your head clear.
A perfect counter shot. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. Down goes Fury.
Та загасив він новачок, якщо чесно. Я щось його ріжу, як вообще, як ніж масло. Давайте будемо, ну, справедливі. У нього 0-0-0. Мабуть, переді мною гра вибачилась за те, що, ну, ти поняв, у мене відняли ні за що. Це типа вселенна зараз на мені, якби хтось відробляє карму.
Small blood, look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not gotta get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round and they've got some work to do. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't. Down goes Fury.
Спасибо, Юей, спасибо. Гашу новачка.
And knocked him down.
Shot for
Ну треба ж нулік на одиничку поміняти. Ще й, мабуть, пацан якийсь, навірно. Років 10. Нулячий, да, повністю.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout
Ой,
victory.
спасибо. І що нам дають за таку блискавичну перемогу? Руслан, я так розумію. Русел Фоде, Рассел. Там, мабуть, Руслан. Спасибо, Русик. Забій. Плюс 26. Так, ну що? Треба і не нулячого в онлайні зустріти. Так, треба, мабуть, і не нулячого в онлайні зустріти. Глянуть, що там у нас. На фрезерувальнику я граю найкраще, тому знову за нього. Я коли минулого разу пограв з Бандерою, зрозумів таку річ, що так, на фрезері мені набагато легше, я відчуваю більше дистанцію і таймінг. От. Так що такі діла. Так, до речі, хочу нагадати, що у мене в описанні до цього відео я прикріпив посилання на українських ютуберів, які також приділяють увагу цій грі, які також гарно грають. От, я вже так нормально більш ну, хоч не Бандера. Ой. Так, в описанні до мого відосу посилання, заходьте, дивіться, є що подивитись, є цікаві канали. От, люди не тільки Undisputed стрімлять. До речі, якщо комусь цікаво, пишіть, що б ви хотіли, щоб я ще пограв. По-моєму, зараз буде дуже печальна гра, бо по-моєму, щось зі з'єднанням. Блядь, не то зробив. Тільки бойові види спорту цікавлять Бандеру, який тільки що зробив Джанджу. Хорошо, хоч в статистику не пішло. Ой. Блять. Уф. Як то кажу, сам Бог Undisputed велів йому кинути мені плюху. Блять, Джесіка. Ай, підда. Ой. Да, і він зараз здохне після таких силових, він дуже багато їх викидає в повітря. Просто в блок. Блять, і в голову мені. Ні, на зустріч йому неху кидати. Він ще резвий. Ну, такі собі анімації. Та йому як це? Під мишки ниряю. Блядь. Ну нічого. Без набитої пики не підемо. Знову 90. Ого, через блок. Блять, він повинен був пірнути. Дурачочек. Так, я пам'ятаю такі часи. Ти, до речі, давно граєш? Я купив гру ще за рік до релізу. Ну як за рік? Реліз у нас був в кінці весни, так, а купив я її так, в маю. В маю я купив її. Пустило колесо. Поняв, тебе прикольно. Ще раз питаю, можливо комусь цікаві інші ігри, у мене ще ж інше є. Також. І на плойці 4, і на... Ну, хоча вже 4, мабуть, нікому не цікаво. В Steam ще є. Трошки ігорів. Молодець. Вовремя ударив. А я мог просто відтяжечку так зробити і не було б цього урону. Ну я вже поняв, він вже викидує силовий, у нього залишається стільки стаміни, і я йому б'ю силовий аперкот. Уже більше. Хто це зі мною грає на даний момент? Не знаю, хтось. Привіт, Дімо.
Сарадіо!
Як тобі сьогоднішні відосики? Нормально, ну, понравився прикол? Сьогодні, блядь, глядачі, сьогодні такі приколи в мене були вдома. Це ви б тільки знали. Просто розказати не можу. Блядь, якщо треба буде робити телеграм-канали, туди, може я б розповів би. Ну, така іменно, ну... Єдло сьогодні було. Так.
Brutality.
Ну як тобі сказати? Так, нехай буде жінка. Це просто мій кін сидить з аккаунта своєї дружини та і все. Так що це Дімончик. Та якщо що, жінки потрібні, можу дружину позвати, познайомити вас з нею. Якщо вам цікаво. От. Кішки мої, не бачу ні одної. От. Ну, я вже награвся на сьогодні, якщо чесно. Думаю, досить, навірно. Да, весело. Ти бачив, як я пизди получав від Бандери? От то, де весело було. Там на репу... А, весело було то, що, да, відоси, базару ноль дівон. Та тут також було весело. О, до речі, Бандера, а скільки тобі років? Працюєш, вчишся? О, з якої області? Якщо не секрет. О. Нормально. Ні, прийшов, да, тільки, я понял. Ти ж бачиш, 3 поразки, 2 перемоги. Я тут нормально, блядь, сьогодні вигрібав. Ой, прикольно було б, якщо б, да, я стрім вів, а Серий ще тут на дивані лежав би. Тоді взагалі б хохма була. Головне, щоб він не подумав, що ми з нього гнали. Ну, я просто не міг тобі не зателефонувати, не міг тобі не маякнути про це. Половину життяка, я також. Значить, ми з тобою десь. Ой, десь в одному. Одна і та сама временна петля. До речі, класний фільм «Петля часу» з Брюсом Віллісом. Мені дуже сподобався. Що я з тим зробив, не скажу. Нельзя казати це, коротше, тут. В ефірах. Я ж кажу, треба телеграм-канал робити. Тоні. Здоров, Тоні. Юлі, привіт. Базару ноль. А ти хто, до речі, Тоні? Приколіка мене. Тоні. Можу погадати, а можеш написати. А що робити? Я також з людьми дуже багато. Тоні, твій сусід. Поняв тебе. Привіт, сусід Тоні. Тепер точно зрозумів. Не буду видавати в ефірі. Сусід зверху. Я поняв. А ти вже заходив, да. Сталоне серіал, як називається? Хрещений батько... Талси. Хрещений батько Талси. Хрещений батько Талси. Класний, до речі, серіал. Мені дуже сподобався. З Шварцем Фубар називається. Якщо так, ну, перевести, піздець. От. Со Шварцем, типа, він агент ЦРУ, От, ні, не Антон Вавілов. А це було прикольно. Отвечаю. Якщо б це був Антон Вавілов. Ну, смішно, ну, дуже було би. От, ні, це не Антон Вавілов. Фубар про агента ЦРУ, який старий, який навіть не знав, що його дочка також агент ЦРУ, а потім вони це дізнаються і там в замісах всяких попадають. А хрещений батько Талси, хрещений батько Талси про мафіозо, про капо, який відсидів там 20-ку, мовчав, нічого нікому. Нормально на уважухи вийшов, йому сказали: слышь, тут все поділено. Давай, ну тудись, блядь. Він там в Талсу, пиздуй хоч в Талсу. Він поїхав, піднявся, а вони такі: слышь, а доляху засилать. А він такий: з хуя. Вам доляху, блядь, ось все. І почався заміс. До речі, у нього там ферма. Отака. От він там вирощує, коротше, коноплі, робить цукерки, магазин у нього, там кофішоп, там цукерки всякі, мармеладки. Сталоне сам там, типа, участвує в таких сценках, де він там, типа, зайшов до чувака: о, з'їв мармеладку, ну клас, ще одну, а той сидить: хе-хе, вони з ТГК, і потім Сталоне сидить варений. Да. Король Талси ти бачив? Значить, то Фубар, значить ти про Фубар казав з Шварцем. З Арнольдом Шварценеггером Фубар вийшов. 2 сезони вже повних, Netflix виходить одразу всі серії. Рік і Морті зараз виходить, новий сезон. Black Mafia Family, потім Король Гарлема про Бампі Джонсона. Закінчується сезон зараз. Що ще таке? Мені дуже сподобався Король Талси, хоч і він не блищить там таким нев'єбєнним сюжетом, там є приколи, є і ляпи, ну кінч дуже зайшов, дуже чітко, дуже офігенно, мені сподобався. Коли вони так пересрали Відьмака, просто знищили його нахуй. Я не знаю, як вони ще там його хочуть якось підняти з пеплу, як хз. Потім Володар Перснів, просто дивлюсь, бо читав, все по Толкіну прочитав по цій вселенной, по цьому всесвіту. От. І тому дивлюся оцей новий Володар Перснів, але параша повна, якщо чесно, якщо так розібратися. Ці серіали, де оця гендерна тематика, гей-тематика тулиться чересчур. Якщо там, де можна зробити отак, а там потім жінка каже: все, можеш дивитися, і воно не впливає потім, да, на серіал, ти подивишся далі, і все. А коли там прям є такі серіали, які прям скотилися, блядь, в ту, блядь. І ми знаємо, да, от хто дивиться фільми, хто там в ютубчики часто там новини кіно викидаються, і оці от гендерні моменти, оці там всякі ЛГБТ-штуки, які заполонили Голлівуд, зараз приносять дуже великі збитки, великі. Я вже не кажу про чорну Анну Болейн, про африканську епопею, про якихось там африканських баб, спецназовців, які в реалі працювали, блядь, на короля, який торгував своїми же, блядь, ну, афроамериканцями. До речі, ви ж знаєте, що не просто ж так приїжджали європейці в Африку і так, оп, да, там, це ж не то, що там приїхав і там стадо антилоп загнав до себе, блядь, і увіз, ніхуя ж. Там же ж Гангстерленд нормальний фільм, згоден, серіал крутий, трошки гаряче затягнув, на передостанній серії вже прям отут, ну оце так під затягування, що тут сидить, але в кінці так було нормально нарубано дров, І дуже хорошо така жменька насіння на слідуючий сезон була кинута. Це що по Гангстерленду. Так. Я Гангстерленд раджу подивитися. Гарний серіал. Гарний серіал. І також вийшов трешак якийсь, я не пам'ятаю, теж з Томом Харді. Також там він рішалу, крашилу, бля. А, ні, копа він там грає якогось там непонятно продажного, непродажного. Такий фільм, чисто подивитися, візуал, анімація, там просто жесть. Там просто жесть, там драки люті, там без цензури, там від людей м'ясо відлітає, їх шматки всього, зуби там. Не пам'ятаю, як називається цей фільм. З Томом Харді, от свіженький. Зайдіть в Вікіпедію, мімо не пройдете. Він там копа грає, чи відставного, чи там з проблемами. От, так, все, буду закінчувати на сьогодні стрім. Всім спасибі, що були зі мною. Подивилися, як мене пиздили, подивилися, як я когось пиздив. Всім спасибі. Спасибі, що поспілкувалися тут, по серіальчикам, по всяким. Думаю, ще буде і немало, стопудово. Так що всім... От, ви ж побачили у мене новий прикольчик. Нормально, да? Ой. Опустошення, да, згоден. Опустошення, кінчик, про який я тільки що казав, там де все, там м'ясо відліта, ноги, руки. Особисто, чесно можу сказати, мені здалося, що режисер просто ненавидить азіатів. Мені аж, знаєте, так якось, а не расист ли, блядь, режисерчик. Бо там їх нарубали просто, блядь. Таке впечатлення, що просто вони їх купили по 100 баксів за тушку. І можна було їх рубати по контракту. Просто так. Відстрілювати їм там кінцівки. Да, опустошення, згоден, хороший кінчик. Ще там якийсь кінч вийшов з Шайя Лабафом, де він знімається, він грає тренера, і там, до речі, непоганий фільм повинен бути. І якийсь серіал вийшов про англійський бокс часів гострих козирьків, гострих кашкетів. Там це знімається Томмі, що ненавидів циган у Снечі, успиздили. Да, гляньте, чітко, Тоні чітко дав названня серіалу. Ага. Так, ну що ж, все, будемо прощатися. Всім спасибі, що були зі мною, що дивилися, як мене пиздили, як я пиздив. За балачки спасибі, за лайки спасибі, за те, що чат живий спасибі, за онлайн живий спасибі. Всім вам... От, хай вам всім будуть...
Хто?
Ой, ні, не то. Хай вам всім будуть...
Гроші будуть, все буде, отвічай.
Щоб все було у вас. І ще раз, хай...
Гроші будуть, все буде, отвічай.
Хай все буде, гроші, все буде. От. Також, що там вам ще побажаю? Саме головне – це добра, добробуту, в родини, в домівки. Щоб все було гарно. От. Щоб діла йшли вгору. І все було чітко. Так. Все, всім спасибі. Слава Україні! До побачення!